All right, boys, what is going on? We are continuing the Nick Saban defense right now today. Now, before we break down this video, if you haven't yet, you need to go watch the main channel video. I go over cover 4 palms, how it works against trips, and that is going to be a big part of this video, and I'm not going to break it all down again. So definitely pause this video, go watch the main channel video. It is live right now. Then come back and watch this because I'm not going to retouch on palm. So far in our first, 2 videos on the main channel, and then here I broke down quarters against bunch and quarters versus 2x2. Then on the main channel today, I broke down palms versus trips. Now today I'm going to break down in this video, I'm going to break down palms versus empty and then quarters versus Iform. So you're going to get both those today. Then we still have to go over tight formations and trips tight end. So I have 2 more full individual ones, and I'm going to break down cover 3 match as well. I think that's everything I have planned, but if there's something else, remind me if you think I need to touch on some more match stuff. But so that is the idea, guys. I'm not going to get too much into preambles. Just kind of want to break this down. We're going to come out against most 99% of empty looks are going to be 3x2. The only ones that aren't are 4x1, and that's one thing I don't know if I've ever touched on with you guys. 4x1, your match automatically turns into drops. So if you ever play someone who's running quads and you call match, it'll just play drop zone. It won't match. So that is one thing to keep in mind. So basically every time you run empty, it is going to be 3x2. So empty tray flex, super common one. We will just come out against any play and we will come out. So empty, we want to play palms. So come out with palms. Let's respot the ball. Usually most people are going to spot it on a hash with their trips to the wide side. Now I'm going to show you guys quickly the adjustments. So the adjustments I always do, if you watch the main channel video, you'll recognize it. So the right side is trips. I love palms against trips. So we want to deep half our outside corner on that side of the field. But in the trips breakdown, I show you guys that I will hard flat this quarter flat right here against trips quite often. Against empty, I almost never do because I'm going to actually be using this 3-rack hook when I'm playing empty. And if there's any drags coming to the wide side of the field from number 1 or number 2 from the short side, then I'll just pick him up. I would much rather him match down the field against empty. People are really trying to push the ball down the field, spread you out and try to find weaknesses there. So really, guys, that whole right side is just going to match up. It is going to work beautifully. I have a bunch of gameplay footage to show you guys. Honestly, I absolutely love this palms defense against empty. Every time I go against empty, I call this. I basically don't even let completions up. People have such a difficult time with it. It works so freaking well. The other adjustment I like to do, I like to take the backside quarter flat and I put him into a hard flat. So that is it. Those are the only 2 adjustments I make, guys, and it is just going to be absolutely locked down. Now, the backside, these guys are actually going to be playing palms against 2x2. So I break that down in the main channel as well. Really, the big difference is if 13 Mike Evans goes right to the flat, like actually this route, maybe I'll show you guys that just once. I'll actually just like run a route combo here. So we'll do something like that, or we'll do like a 4 verts type look and then a quick out to the backside, and I'll just show you guys, and then we can look at the replay. And then I want to quickly break down Iform, then I want to get into the gameplay footage. I'm not going to spend a ton of time in practice mode for this because I've already broken down exactly how all these work. So, and remember, for this defense, I would be using the 3-rack. So we'll just drop back. We'll try to wait. Boom. And okay, we had pressure on our face, but let's go see how everyone matches down the field. And you'll see this is just absolutely locked down. So these 3 players are all just going to match right here. Go with them vertical. We have basically double team out here. No shot for either of these guys. We have the match on the cross. And as the 3-rack, if I don't see anyone coming with me, I'm going to match on that cross as well. Then we are going to see right here, we are just going to trap this player. So I also have a hard flat, but then this corner right here is going to trap this guy to the flat and then let our safety take the vertical route. So honestly, guys, palms work so freaking well against empty. Deep half the wide side corner, backside hard flat right there, and we just user this 3-rec, and you don't really have a responsibility here. You have no like actual player you have to cover, so you are just totally free to take whoever you want. And that is the big reason I like to user the 3-rec against empty, is because I don't have a responsibility. I'm basically completely free. Okay, so palms, those are the adjustments I make. You will shut down empty, guys. Like, I promise you, it is going to work so freaking well for you. Then we want to, oh my goodness, I don't have any Iform in this playbook. Okay, I'm gonna hop into a different playbook offensively. I'll see you in 1 sec. Okay, and we are right back. That'll be 1 millisecond for you guys. So we're gonna set back up, get coaching adjustments, turn our match on, and so whenever I play Iform, guys, I want to play quarters. Now, so when I say Iform, I also mean any 2 running back set. So even something like split close pro, Debo package, split close, anything where there's 2 running backs in the backfield, we want to play this quarters look. So I have gameplay footage of that as well, but most of the time it will be some sort of Iform look. So we'll come out, what's a good one? We'll just come out Iform tight. That is totally fine. It really doesn't matter. So whenever we see Iform, any 2 running back set, we want to come out in cover 4 quarters, big nickel over G. Now, if they're really trying to run the ball just down your throat, I do have some run D specific stuff coming out of 3-4. But if they're just trying to run the ball a bit, they like to pass out of Iform, then this is the match coverage we want to play. So this is what our match coverage is going to look like. But basically what I want to do is I want to take whatever safety is on the solo side. So if they have 2 running backs, that means one side of the ball is going to have 2 receivers. So here they have a tight end and receiver on the right side, and one side will just have 1. So they're just going to have 1 on the left side. So we want to take the left side safety, and I bring him down in the box, and I play like another linebacker. Now, he is basically going to be completely free everywhere. Like you basically have no responsibilities unless this backside tight end like runs like a deep post or something. Basically, you are totally free. This corner is just going to take him basically wherever he goes. So you are just going to be free to help wherever you want. Now, I like to play double hard flats just like against 2x2. And really, guys, you want to just treat this like 2x2, except now we can get a super aggressive in the middle with our safety. I bring him down almost to linebacker depth, a little bit further back, put him in between the 2. If they keep running left, you can come over here. If they keep running right, because you are basically free. Then the backside, so these 3 players on the right here, they're just going to play normal quarters versus 2x2. He's going to play normal quarters over here. Then we can basically just patrol the whole middle of the field. So this one is super simple, guys. If you haven't seen the quarters breakdown video yet, definitely go watch that. But it is like super easy. Works really well, because now you can get so aggressive coming downhill to stop the run with your user. You don't have to worry about play action. You don't have to worry about any of that. Let's actually, what play call do I have here? We might do that. Let's just run it one time. So it's just gonna be a little play action fake. Like, I'll come down there, I see the backside post, and that's actually a good one, because that is the only time this actually works really well, because this is the only time you ever really have to take this route. So because it's a solo side receiver, if he goes vertical up the field, the corner is going to take him. But because he cuts in, now that becomes your responsibility. So that is the only thing you have to worry about if the solo player cuts deep in over the middle of the field. But then we look on the wide side, they just run a normal flood concept, which is one of the biggest go-to concepts out of Iform. We're going to match to the corner route right there. We have our hard flat going there, and we are matching right here. So we are totally free here. We have our 3-rec in the middle of the field playing this route. We have another flat over here, and we're still rushing 4. So we are going to be in a great position, and it is going to work very well. Okay, now let's go look at the gameplay footage. So remember, guys, quarters, solo side, where there's just 1 receiver, we want to user that safety, bring him down into the box. Against empty, we want to play palms. Let's go look at the gameplay. All right, here we go. So palms versus empty. Here's our adjustments. We want to depath the corner on the trip side, hard flat the quarter flat on the double side, user the middle of the field. And now we are basically just free in the middle of the field, guys. Here we're going to look here, quarter flat goes out here, goes to the flat. That means they're going to double out here. We have a double team there, and then I have 1 player coming into the middle. We are just going to use her. There is absolutely nothing open. He tries to just throw it up into double coverage at the end of the half, and we get a knockout. Easy, easy, easy. Here, exact same setup, hard flat, deep half over here. We see out and up. We see this player is going to match. Like, look at this, guys. Absolutely locked. He's going to match him coming in. We have this deep over route here, but he's getting, he's covering him there. Here, obviously, they have no extra protection and they only have 5 blockers. So he tries to back up. Like, finally, this dig comes open late, but he's already getting pressure, falling backwards, tries to get it out there. Absolutely no shot. Here it is, exact same thing. Here we go. Same kind of thing, stick and knot on this side. Take that, solo there, really nothing. He just tries to throw, he tries to throw the crosser right here, and our safety is right there, matching him up, no issues. Right here, same thing. What do we got? Okay, now we have a crosser coming. So this is one, keep in mind. So if this player runs shallow and in, that, even though that's kind of deep, if we see this player doesn't match him, now we are just going to take him. So we're just going to take him. Then we get a double team on the deeper cross, totally locked up everywhere out here. He tries to throw that cross in there. Safety was coming over, would have probably got the knockout, but we undercut it with our other safety. Here we are again, playing here. Boom, we see a drag coming underneath, so we're coming down on that. We double team the corner route right here, taken away. He tries to go out to this corner route. We have the deep half coming down, and our safety undercuts it once again. I think I have, 2 more clips? Okay, yeah, okay. So this is just the palms on the weak side. So if we ever get this player straight to the flats, this player up, the corner is going to bite down and the deep safety is going to go back over the other way. So right here, you see, boom, he's going to come down on it. The safety is going to play over top. He picks up like 4 yards. Absolutely nothing. Then last one, in the middle of the field with the user, he gets a little stick and nod. So technically he's going shallow. So if anyone goes shallow where they're not going to match down the field, we are going to take it. We just step right in front, pick 6, going the other way at the end of half. I think I score. Yeah, I think I juke him out and I score. So that is how I set up my empty defense, guys, and it is legitimately nasty. I have no issues. Okay, now we're going our 2 running back defense. So Iform or shotgun kind of split back look. So see 1 receiver here. So now the receiver split out wide. I have no responsibility unless it's just to help on a deep post on this side of the field. So I can get super aggressive, come down in the box, and we just have a normal quarters on the right side here. So look at me. I'm playing like a linebacker. I see run this way. I have no pass responsibility. So you can get insanely aggressive coming downhill. Right here, boom. I just fire into the backfield, force him out back inside. We get him for like a 1 yard gain. Absolutely nothing there. Here, he had been running right a few times here. So instead of coming right over top, I didn't want to let him run right, but now he tries to run left. So even if I don't get there with the user, this is just a really good run D overall. The safeties are going to fire down. Here our nickelback gets in the backfield, loss of 1. Here it is again, solo receiver, play basically like another linebacker. He tries to run it up the middle here, I believe. We just shut it down. I come down hard with my safety. We have an inside stuff. Absolutely nothing there. One more time. I don't know if this is a run or a pass. One more run. Same thing. As the user, I see this hole, so I'm just going to come and replace it, meet him in the alley. As you can see, I'm getting insanely aggressive with my user because I don't have really any set pass responsibilities. Now, we can get into the pass game. So here, they have a solo receiver, but this is shotgun, right? But that's fine. We're going to set it up the same way because we solo receiver here, quarters here. I'm going to come in the box with my user, get super aggressive, and now I'm just patrolling the middle of the field. I'm basically free. He has a Texas route here, match there. Then I see a deep post coming, so I'm just going to undercut that, go up, almost pick it off, but as you can see, we're just free in the middle of the field. Okay, Iform now, same thing. Here I shaded up, 3rd and 28, shade up, that is totally fine. Play right here, playing linebacker basically, totally free. We see a deep crosser coming here, I think he max pro, I don't know, maybe, he blocked 1 extra. Look at this, just absolutely locked, guys. There's absolutely nothing there. 4th and 28, give me the ball. Here it is. Shotgun, two running backs, same thing. Come down to linebacker depth. Here I shaded up. You guys can mess with shading up or hard flats, up to you, but all just kind of depends down distance and what they're kind of throwing. But I see a shallow cross here, so I'm going to help there. Then I see the dig coming in behind it, so I'm going to come off on the dig. He has the post going down the field, but we get a double team on the post. So we are just, look at this. Then he tries to go there. By then, absolutely locked, and he's going down. Okay, one more. Here we go. Same thing. 2 backs. Come here. Play the middle of the field. We see a hitch. I see a wheel out of the backfield, so I start to play on the wheel. And look at this. Locked. Locked. He actually had this hitch here. Didn't see it. He tries to go out to the corner route, which we are double teaming right there. Toe tap along the sidelines, and we are going the other way with the football against Iform. So that is going to be it, guys. That is the empty defense, palms, deep half, hard flat, and Iform defense. So now coming up, I might throw in some blitzes in the next videos here. I might take a break from just the straight match coverage stuff, and I am getting back to the 2 mobile quarterbacks. I need to wrap that up as well. These match defenses are really awesome videos, I think, but they take so long to make. Like they are insane amount of editing. So I kind of got the 2 really big editing ones out of the way, so I should be able to move a little bit faster here as well. But that is going to be it, guys. Make sure if you haven't yet, you go watch the main channel video. Super important. It's going to make you understand this video way better. So that is it. King Reggie out.